Hello, hello. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Hey. Can you guys can hear me loud and clear? Let's see who I got with me so far. Over on Twitch, I've got Bacon Yolo Swaggins and my buddy K Smythe. How are you guys doing tonight? Over on YouTube, I have got Eternal Horror, Joe McKenzie, River, The Zero Cool, Mark Striano, my buddy Christian Hanna Horror, Mike D, Captain Halloween, Blue 11, Madam Velvet. That is a name. I like that name. My buddy Dave Vanderhoff is here. Jason Voorhees Backwards is here. Conversations with a Mime. Hello. Owen Sartor. How are you doing tonight, Owen? Eternal Horror. This chat has a death curse. I hope not. Not that I'm aware of, at least. But, yeah, I thought I'd jump on and do a stream. I've not done a stream in a while. And, shoot the bull with you guys. See how y'all are doing. How you guys are holding up. How's everybody doing on this late Friday night? Very cold day today and night in Kentucky today. Very strange. Dave, you just watched an underrated 89 movie called Hell High. I've seen Hell High. Is that the one with, let me check here. Oh, yeah. I used to have it. I used to have Hell High on VHS. Or did I have it on VHS or did I have it on DVD? One or the other. I don't remember. But yeah, Hell High. How you doing tonight, Smythe? Joe McKenzie, you're drunk, and it's nearly 5 in the morning in Scotland. Nice. Gonna watch Town That Dreaded Sundown later. Nice. Love me some Town That Dreaded Sundown, that's for sure. Hey, Joe, what's up, man? Mark, you're watching Dr. Giggles. Nice. Swagged out? I don't know if I'm swagged out. Had to put the flannel on because it's cold here. Rainbow Raff, what's up, man? How are you doing? Jeff Sheeran, hello. Alan Pedley, hello. David Espejo, what's up? Cold up in Canada tonight, too. Remake Endings, hello. Captain Halloween, you were in Kentucky yesterday and it was nearly 60. It was snow. Wow. So from Kentucky, 60 to Indianapolis, it was snowing. It was, they actually gave us like an advisory this morning. It was so cold. It was down in it was like 30, like mid 30s, which is weird because, we've had like beautiful, beautiful days here in Kentucky for the past week and a half or so. Then all of a sudden it's just like, boom, 30. Hey, Phil. Yeah, Jeremy and I are doing good. Jeremy and I are doing good. recently watched Satan's Little Helper. Good, 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 good. And it's been a while since I've seen that one, but I like it. Have I seen the 1987 Tom Berenger action movie with Kirstie Alley in Romania? I don't think so. Defiled Divinity, hello. Defiled Divinity, hello. Just finished Deadly Manor. First time watch. You liked it? Have a snowstorm moving in? Oh, really? Ugh. I've kind of been down in the dumps this whole week. I mean, honestly, this is the week that like all this, quarantine stuff and just everything's kind of gotten to me. I don't know. I've just been very meh all week. And I don't think I've done a stream, aside from the Sausage Factory. So I thought I'd jump on and just hang out with you guys for a little bit. Shoot the bull. Hey JS, what's up? Charlie Laura, you're babysitting and playing PlayStation VR. Nice. Nico, you're watching The Lift and Amsterdam. I like both of those movies. I've never seen Salo, Jan Man. I've never seen it. We will be on the stay-at-home order until the first week of June. What they're doing here in Kentucky is there's a lot of churches in the area that are still going to have like Easter service, and like the state police are going to be going around to different churches to see if people are having those services, and they're going to be like writing down people's license plate numbers, and all those people will receive like a notice that they need to quarantine for 14 days. And if they don't quarantine themselves for 14 days, then they could be in some hot water legally. And, some people are freaking out about it. No, it's not right. It's not right. It's like, come on. Hey Brian, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm surviving it. I was saying earlier that this week this is the week that it kind of, I don't know. This is the week that it's hit me. I've just been kind of in the dumps all week, just very meh. So this is the week that it's gotten to me. Hey Jason, what's up, man? Father Christmas? I sure hope he's not. That mask is still creepy. The Father Christmas mask from Fortress. Stone Gasman, what's up, man? How are you doing, buddy? Oh, Crystal Lake Counselor 1977, my buddy Chris, what's up? You just rented a movie for the first time for $20 for my boys. Trolls World Tour. I want my money back. I hear you. I feel you on that one. It's a $1,300 fine if you leave your area. Yikes. Putting up road closures where you are, Mark? Oh, is that the Warner Archive sale, JS? 4 for 44. I just can't imagine a cannibal Holocaust video game. You miss eating out. Can't you get delivery where you live, JS? Thought places are still doing delivery. No, my work's not closed. No antioxidants, just good old fashioned H2O. Yeah, Warner Archive. Okay, cool. I may have to look into that. I think there's some Warner Archive stuff that I've wanted. I've just not pulled the trigger on. A lot of churchgoers think the police and government telling them not allowed to attend church is unconstitutional. I disagree. I do too. I mean, it's a pandemic, for God's sake. You know what I mean? I know there were some churches around here doing like outdoor services, like a drive-in movie service. You just park in the parking lot and the preacher stands in front of the, everybody and does his thing, and people have their windows rolled down and whatever. Do it that way. There's a lot of brawls at Walmart, I bet. In your opinion, what is the greatest film of all time, and what is your favorite film? Oh gosh, my favorite. Oh, my favorite. Oh man, that's just too difficult a question, Chris. I can't wrap my mind around that. I love alone time, and this was okay initially, but it's not just the aloneness, but going to the grocery store and seeing half the people wearing masks and food being depleted. That's depressing me, yeah. And people losing their jobs, yeah. It's just very, yeah. What's that people say? What's that what people say? I just, sitting at home and doing nothing. I mean, that's the dream, right? And I mean, that's cool for, a week or two. But then it's just like, you know what I mean? Jeez, man. One great thing about NYC is no Walmarts. Yeah, I don't know. When I'm left to my own devices, I want to like sleep all day and stay up all night, but I can't do that. Like it's totally it's just thrown me off physically and like mentally and emotionally, honestly, this whole thing. So, and I mean, it's everywhere, there's been confirmed cases. There was actually, I think, 2 confirmed cases at a business that's like right next to my office. So, I mean, it's like, it's no longer like, oh, well, it's in this county over here, or it's a couple of counties away. It's like, it's here. It's like it's in my backyard, literally. School's closed till May. Yeah, I mean, if I was a kid, God, yeah, I'd be loving it. I'd be like, yeah, let's never go back. Let's never cure this thing so I can, never have to go back to school. I'd love that. But You know, I don't know. The old man me, it's got me down, man. It's got me down. The theaters in Pensacola are filing for bankruptcy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just it's a funny story, man. I don't even know what day of the freaking week it is. Like I was messing around last night and my cursor sort of went over the lower part of the screen where the date and everything is, and I saw Thursday pop up. And I went, oh my God, I completely forgot about the sausage factory. I didn't say anything to the guys. I've just left them hanging out. And, I just about jumped on Twitter into our chat to say, like, hey, sorry, guys, I totally forgot what day of the freaking week it is. And then I was like, wait a minute. It's like 12:30 at night. So it's Thursday morning. I just like totally, I'm totally discombobulated. Is there still a new Leatherface movie being made? As far as I know, yeah. I mean, I've not heard anything new about it in a long time. But I do, as far as I know, it's still being. Well, I mean, I'm sure just about everything that's in production or in post production has been put on in extended post production. So I mean, I think it's still on, but you know. Jesse Garcia, what's up, man? How are you? Gonna have to WD-40 my chair again. The scary thing is all these stories of people going to shops to purchase and stockpile ammunition. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that thought has crossed my mind too. I need to get to the gun shop, get some bullets. I've not seen Rise of Skywalker yet. I'm in no state, mentally or emotionally, to watch Rise of Skywalker right now. That might lead to that would end up with like something being thrown at the television or being thrown through the television, probably. You've got no quarantine order. We don't have a quarantine order here necessarily, but I mean most people are just doing their own quarantine thing. It's not mandatory, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't get there very, very soon. I had to go into Kroger the other day to grocery shop, and there was a woman standing there like counting, with a clicker thing. So they're only going to let so many people in at a time, and then they're going to hold people out. And many seniors, oh yeah, I can imagine seniors in high school are not happy. No prom, no graduation, no awards night. Yeah. Yeah, now that would definitely suck. I can imagine the seniors being very disappointed by that. We have quarantine and mask mandate here in thousands of cases in my county, Los Angeles. Oh yeah, I'm sure Los Angeles is just infested, Susan. So yeah, you've got to be very cautious. I've actually got me a mask now, so when I go to when I have to go out and grocery shop, which I've been pretty lucky about being able to stock up enough to last for about 2 weeks. So just watched Creepshow for the first time, and I'm watching Creepshow 2. Oh, cool. Creepshow 2 is not quite as good, but it's still entertaining. I like it. I love the raft. In Alabama, ammo stores are considered essential. LOL. Exactly. I've also noticed that liquor stores in the area are still open. They may only be doing the drive-through, but they're still open. So I mean, they're, I guess, considered essential also. Stone, you saw Ford versus Ferrari? Great movie. I have seen Baskin, Owen. I really liked the opening of it. Like the first little while of that movie visually was just stunning. And then it just kind of lost me. What does Jeremy say about all this? Jeremy's been really good about it. He does miss getting to go out and do his normal, you know what I mean, running around. But I took him out the other morning and we went through McDonald's and got a sausage and biscuit. He's not had a sausage and biscuit at McDonald's in a long time, so we did do that. So he got out for a little bit. Hey Jamie, what's up? How are you doing? But Jeremy's been doing really good with it. I mean, he's handled it really, really well. Because if this quarantine would last 1 year and all you had to watch were Rob Zombie's Halloween and The Last Jedi, gosh, that's like a worst case. That's not even a worst case scenario. That's like a, you know, that's apocalypse right there. The third choice would be apocalypse, and I would choose apocalypse. Heading to Walmart tomorrow. What are the food items do you recommend that I hoard up? Canned stuff is always good. Well, here's the thing. My Walmart has been really, the last couple times I've been, they've restocked really well. They've had pretty much everything that I've wanted. The last couple times I've been there, including toilet paper. So they're doing a really good job keeping things stocked up. What I stock up on just simple stuff, canned stuff. Jeremy loves green beans. So I always get a bunch of cans of green beans for him. He'll just eat them, just regular, he'll just eat them like a snack. You know what I mean? Just open up a can of green beans, put them in a bowl, and he'll eat them. I do sandwich stuff also. So, bread, deli meats. Of course, I stocked up on some Tyson chicken fries. Jeremy's been digging those. But anything that'll kind of last for a while is always a good idea. Canned stuff, pasta, stuff like that. They're doing something they're doing some kind of new Scream movie. I don't know if it's a Scream 5 or if it's like a Scream reboot or exactly what they're doing with it, to be honest. That was the last I heard. Rock Music Forever 90. What's up? How are you doing? Having a hard time watching new movies, I think because I want the familiar in these times for comfort. Yeah, that's a good, yeah. I actually watched Underwater the other day, and it was just such a middle of the road, like, it's all right, it's not great, it never, it's just very. Hey John Horter, thanks for subscribing. Just very middle of the road, kind of meh kind of deal. And there's new movies I want to watch. I just I don't know. I feel the same way. Like there was somebody had commented on Twitter today, like which movie do you think would have had the better possibility for sequels, My Bloody Valentine or The Burning? And I was just thinking like, just thinking about those movies makes me happy. It's like I'm going to have to watch, pop those in and watch those again. We ordered groceries and the people who delivered them just set them in my garage so we didn't have to come in contact or anything. Ain't going to lie. It was kind of nice. Yeah, that's very nice. The last time I ordered groceries for pickup at like a Kroger. Now this was early in the pandemic. Um, like half the stuff I ordered, they didn't even have, and like the stuff that I chose for like the backups, they didn't have that either. So I mean, my bill went from like $160 or $70 worth of groceries to like $90 worth of stuff. So they didn't have my first choices, and they didn't have my backups on like pretty much just a lot of stuff. But you know, I do have to give props to Walmart, because Walmart has kept their shelves really stocked throughout this thing. What was that, Susan? You bought a $50 bottle of what? Oh, you bought a $50 bottle of Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Whiskey in case this is the apocalypse. Oh, goodness. I have seen The Devil's Candy. I don't recall liking it very much, though. Just saw The Pretender, the documentary about a lifelong Rocky fan. I did see the Scream Queen Mark Patton documentary, and that was really good. I really enjoyed that. You guys should check that out. Because I had no idea, like Mark Patton, like pretty much after Nightmare on Elm Street 2, he just completely, went off the grid. And he was living pretty, reclusive. Well, I can't really say reclusive, but he was living off the grid in another country when, like the producers of Never Sleep Again, they had to hire a private detective to track him down because they wanted him so badly to participate in that documentary. And like he really had, because he wasn't on social media then, he had no idea really that, there was a fan base for him or for Nightmare 2 out there. But that was a good documentary. Does Jeremy have the Three Stooges box set? He's got, it's not the full box set, but it's like this, they released these many years ago. They were kind of like into smaller box sets. Like there was like a set with, I think there were like 2 sets with Curly, maybe like a set with Shemp, and then I forget what they were called. I think there were only like three sets. They were smaller ones, not like full box sets. My son is a senior in high school. His year has been ruined by all this. No prom, no senior trip, probably no graduation ceremony. He feels, I feel really bad for the seniors. I mean, my favorite year of high school was my senior year. It was so much fun. Oh, God. I just think about how much fun I had my senior year of high school. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what I got away with that year, too. Oh, God. So I feel really bad for, the seniors who are having to miss out on all that. I mean, oh, man. That really, really sucks. I think the few remaining physical media shops survive this. I think a lot of them are already kind of on life support, really, but I don't know. People are still shopping. People are still wanting entertainment, and not everybody has streaming capability. So, I mean, I'm sure they're going, someplace or another to get their, their entertainment fix, buying physical media or what have you. Jeremy is a huge Three Stooges fan. Nico, you've not been to the video store in 33 days. I've not been to the video store in about 20 years, probably. Ethan, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yes, the Creep Show TV series is very good. Haunted Halloween. I loved it. You hoard chicken wings. Boar's. I don't know. I don't think we've got boar's head here, Dave. Jeremy loves the like the deli sliced turkey. He always when he goes shopping with me, he runs. If we're near the the deli meat section, he just goes straight for like the big like family packs, and he gets like two or three of those, and he'll just eat those. Just no bread, nothing. Just tear open the pack and just eat eat just the meat. He loves those. It's not snowed here, Ethan. It was very cold today, though. It didn't snow, though. Oh, thank you, Owen. I love your videos and your collection. Keep up the good work. It makes my day in seeing what type of new movies you get and your thoughts on them. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's just a rumor, Nico. Um, that's just a rumor. I don't know. I know there's been some talk between like a couple of people were mentioning it online. Like Adam Marcus said he did something for like a commentary or something. Or no, he said that there's a unrated version of Jason Goes to Hell coming out. So I mean that could just be a standalone release. I don't know. But all the talk of the box set is just a rumor at this point. What's the chance of Halloween Kills going straight to demand? I don't think there's any chance, because I think even if the pandemic is not over or at a point where people are able to get out and go, I think they'll just postpone it until next year, honestly. Because even if it comes out in October this year, I mean, October before this whole thing was going to be Halloween. That was like the big horror movie coming out that month. Now there's like, a couple other big horror releases coming out in October. So that's going to be taking some steam away from Halloween Kills. But no, if worse comes to worse, they'll just postpone it until next year, I think. Hey, Zach, what's up, man? How are you doing? Can I do a backflip? Yes. I mean, obviously. What a ridiculous question. Netflix is making a killing right now. A killing. I've been spending around $50 to $70 for groceries. If you're only buying for yourself, I mean, that's not bad. Yes, Darkness Demon 8. I love Death Wish. The 74, the Bronson Death Wish. Love it. Love all the Bronson Death Wish movies. Oh, that sucks, Jeff. I've been lucky the last couple times I've been out. Both Walmart and Kroger have had toilet paper. So, looks nice and cozy in the man cave. Yeah, pretty cozy. Stone Sour 8. What's up? How are you, buddy? Mark Patton chills in Mexico. I know. Piz, if time gets tough, will you make an OnlyFans? I've already got an OnlyFans. It's not gone live yet. I'm creating a huge database of photographs of myself for my OnlyFans. So, you'll sub when I do the OnlyFans? Good. Because, I mean, it's going to be lewd, let me tell you. Lewd. My OnlyFans. Is Shudder worth getting? Yeah, I like Shudder. They've got a lot of movies on there, and it's only like what? Is it $10 a month? $5? I think they went up recently, didn't they? It's not bad. $6? Yeah, $6 a month, like $5.99 a month. It's not bad, and they've got a lot of movies on there, man. Now, the last time I went to Kroger, the pasta section was obliterated. There was toilet paper, but there was no pasta. I mean, pasta's a good thing to get in these times, but I mean, people just raided the pasta section. There was nothing. Don't know if I've seen The Roommate. What is The Roommate? Smoke and Mirrors, a story of Tom Savini. I think I started that the other day, and then I had to stop it. Yeah, if you're Netflix, Amazon, and Shudder's about all you need, really. If you can't find a movie between those three, it's probably on Tubi. And it's free. Tubi is free. Just got to sit through ads. Hey, Zach Livingston, what's up, man? How are you doing? Quarantine gives an excuse for more videos. Another thing that's really got me down about this whole thing, too, is like, the other day when I went out to grocery shop, I put on some jeans and I went to button them and I went, oh God, I've gained quarantine weight. I'm just sitting around and yeah, so that's a great feeling too. Joey Boy, what's up? How are you doing? Now that my wife Jen is working from home, when she hears your voice on TV, she says, "Is that piss streaming?" I hear his Kentucky drawl. Well, hello, Jen. How are you? Jeremy's not excited for Terrifier 2. I'll check out Terrifier 2 whenever it comes out. Just wonder what Romero would say these days. Oh yeah, everybody would be turning to Romero these days if he were still around. Like, how do we survive this? I'm gonna have to get. Yeah, I've not had a haircut in a while too. That's why I've been wearing a lot of caps and hats in videos recently. My hair is just. Although it's the perfect time to grow my hair back out again. Pasta, eggs, milk, bread, toilet paper, napkins, etc. Always gone. And I shop either at King's Soupies or Safeway. I've not seen Life, Dave. I heard mixed things about it, so I just kind of avoided it. Oh, really? There's a Killer Clowns from Outer Space sequel in the works? It's interesting. Oh, it's a good point, JS. If you work out too hard, it taxes your immune system. You got to keep your immune system up. The Beer Isle is dead. Oh, Beer Isle of the Dead. Okay. Yes. Now that's one I would watch that. A housewife's shopping advice: go to Walmart as early as you can. Yep. Yeah. When I went to Kroger not long ago, I went very early, and it was a very good time to go. Got in and out of there really quick. Not a lot of people in there. It's perfect time. What's going on with the Hellraiser reboot floating around? I don't know. Actually, I think they announced the director of that movie, didn't they? I think David Bruckner is going to direct that movie. Who did The Signal and Southbound, and what else did he do? The Ritual. So I don't know. I heard through the grapevine that David Goyer's story, and now he only did the quote unquote story. There's two other writers who's going to write the screenplay. So I mean, I hope they divert from what I heard. You know what I mean? The movie was going to be about, and it was going to be pretty cringy. So hopefully that's not. They switch things up a little bit, because that's not the Hellraiser I think anybody would want. Do you have people in Kentucky YOLOing and going to McDonald's, etc.? Even you stopped. Wow, goodness gracious, bacon YOLO, not going to McDonald's. I did go to McDonald's the other day, but occasionally we do some delivery, like the pizza delivery places here, like Jan Man was saying earlier. They'll deliver, and they'll just kind of, if you request them to just leave it like on your door, your doorstep or whatever, then they'll do that. So, Cole is here. Hello, Cole. You actually really enjoyed Underwater? It was just very middle of the road to me. Yeah, Joy Boy, I'm excited for Halloween Kills. I really hope it's good. Not seen Tiger King yet. I know. I need to. I need to just bite the bullet and dive into that one. Favorite kaiju movie? Honestly, I'm not up on all the kaiju movies. I'm not a big kaiju guy. I mean, honestly. I mean, when I was a kid, I loved Godzilla and all those old Godzilla movies. But nowadays, I don't know. I don't not big into kaiju. The Trash Stash, hello. Magic Sparks 64, hello. How are you? Barbecue, the barber shops are going to get swamped when this blows over. I know. Yeah. No, she lives down. We're practically neighbors. Because if Jeremy goes to bed at 8, then what time does he wake up? Early. He's an early bird, that's for sure. Why can't we have a follow-up to Dread with Carl Urban? I think that's something that they've been working on for a while, trying to make that happen. I think they were close to making that happen a couple of times, and it just kind of falls apart. But yeah, another Dread movie with Carl Urban would be great. But yeah, Jeremy's up very early. I usually get woken up because I hear him up and about doing his morning routine of, getting his drink and getting his food and stuff. So did you like Leatherface 2013? I liked the opening of it, and I liked the last about 15 minutes of it. Everything in the middle I was just kind of meh about. But I did like the opening, and I did like the you know, the fact that, I mean, Leatherface is kind of the hero of that movie. I did like that. Because if they chose you to write and direct the new Texas Chainsaw sequel or remake, what would you do? Where would you choose to continue? What would you retcon? I don't know. I think maybe I would do. I would look into Tobe Hooper's original idea for a Chainsaw sequel, and that's like an entire community of Sawyers, like a whole town full of Sawyers, the Sawyer town. That might be interesting. I don't know. I know Jeremy does not drink coffee. Jeremy is a Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow, Pepsi, Coke, Orange Crush kind of guy. What's your opinion on Brain Scan? It's been a long time since I've seen Brain Scan. It's been many, many years since I saw Brain Scan. Yeah, I agree. Dread was awesome. Dread was really good. No, Jeremy's not tried Mountain Dew Zero. He would like it, I'm sure. I mean, he loves his pop, cola, soda, whatever. And Mountain Dew is one of his favorites for sure. So he would definitely be on board with that. He loves his orange soda too. Either Crush or Fanta. I think he mostly goes for Crush, but then when he gets kind of burnt out on Crush, he'll go to Fanta. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, oh. Baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby. Thank you, as told by Gonzo, for the $10 super chat, my friend. Hey, Pizowell, thank you for the great content you and Jeremy bring. Much light to my life, especially during the darkness of times life can bring. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you, told by Gonzo. I appreciate that. Very, very generous of you. Thank you. Would I enjoy a Chop Top solo movie? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I can't imagine Chop Top without Leatherface, though. But as told by Gonzo, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat, my friend. Jeremy's favorite flavor of Mountain Dew is just regular old Mountain Dew, but there for a while he was on to Code Red. He had a big Code Red kick. No, he doesn't really do Sunkissed. It's either Crush or well, he does Sunkissed sometimes. He mixes it up. Mostly it's Orange Crush, but then he'll mix it up and do Fanta. But now every now and again he'll get Sunkissed too. You know, he mixes things up a little bit every now and again. He likes to throw me curveballs. Brian Trash. Hello, Brian Trash. You were going to watch Chainsaw 2 until I started streaming. Drinking pineapple. Stone's drinking some Pineapple Crush now. Nice. I think I like the grape Fanta. Grape Fanta is really good. Do I drink sparkling water? Nah, I just drink just regular water. Grape Fanta in Disney, Orc will never forget. Yes, the Costa Rican Fanta. Oh my God. Oh, the Costa Rican Fanta is so good. Yeah, Mellow Yellow still exists. Jamie, you like Mountain Dew too? Have I seen Friday, like the Ice Cube movie? Yeah, I've seen Friday. Least favorite Friday the 13th sequel from 1 through 8. Oh, man. I can't. I mean, I love all of them 1 through 8. I can't say any of them is my least. I mean, 1 through 8 for me are just I love them. Sakura, what's up, man? How are you doing? How you liking that mask? You like wine and beer? Strawberry Fanta is good too, Eternal. Yes, Strawberry Fanta is good too. Hey, Gabe, what's up, man? How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I was going to say, if Mellow Yellow wasn't around anymore, you would know, because Rambo Raff would have made the ultimate rage video. You would have known. Do you think Michael will kill just about everyone in Halloween Kills? Yes. I mean, I think, yeah. I think they're going to set it up, Return of the Jedi, or Empire Strikes Back-ish, where, the dark side will come out on top. Well, yeah. The dark side will have the upper hand at the end, put it that way. And then they'll have the what do they call that in wrestling, where, the heel would win a match, the good guy would win a match, and then they'd have the third match to determine it all. What do they call that? I can't remember, but that's what they'll do with the third one. And of course, they'll kill Michael. They'll kill Michael off. After this, I think I'm going to the theater more, regardless of how broke I am. It would be like all the video places closing on the same day. Does Jeremy know Ernest? Jeremy was actually talking about Ernest today. Just out of the blue, he brought up Ernest to me. He was like, Ernest? And I was like, yeah, what's your favorite Ernest movie, buddy? And he was like, Ernest Goes to Jail. Ernest Goes to Camp. So his favorites are Ernest Goes to Jail and Ernest Goes to Camp. My favorite is Ernest Goes to Camp. I used to rent that all the time growing up. Favorite Stallone movies? Probably Cobra. I love Cobra. Favorite Schwarzenegger movie? Predator. What's one of your favorite underrated sci-fi horror thrillers? I need to see Pandorum. I actually bought Pandorum. I've just not got around to watching it yet. But I've heard really good things about Pandorum. An underrated sci-fi horror thriller. What about Deep Rising? That comes to mind. I really like that movie, and that's one nobody ever talks about. It's it's more of like a sci-fi action horror kind of. It's kind of I don't know. How would you classify it? It's kind of a creature feature. I don't know. I really like it though. I'll have to think about that one, David. I think Cobra and Commando have the best memes. Hey, Nocturnal 91, how you doing, man? Jeremy doesn't really like root beer that much. He'll drink it from. I think there was one time I gave him a sip of it, and he was like, poison. So no, and of course, if it's called beer, he thinks it's beer, so he's not, he's not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch anything like that. All right, Charlie, take care, man. Have a good night. Jeremy does love Friday the 13th Part 8. He says that's his favorite. We need to do a Friday the 13th Part 8 watch along. I think that'd be fun. Rubber match. Yes, Nico, the rubber match. Yes, Halloween Ends will be that rubber match. I think Jamie Lee won Halloween 2018. Michael will win Halloween Kills, and then we'll have the rubber match. But I think at the end of Halloween Kills, Michael's going to have to kill either Laurie's daughter or her granddaughter. I'm thinking probably the daughter. The daughter seems a little more expendable, maybe, because they had their rough patch for many years, and all this stuff with Michael in 2018 kind of brought them back together. So it'll be poetic for her to die in Halloween Kills, and then Jamie will get her vengeance in Halloween Ends. I can definitely see that happening. What's more important to you, Halloween Kills or watching the latest Ari Aster or Robert Eggers or Jennifer Kent movie? Probably Halloween Kills, honestly. I really hope that's a good movie. I really, really hope it's good. Really, really hope it's good. At least we have Slim Jesus for the rest. Thank God. Thank God for Slim Jesus. Pandorum is all right. The plot has been done to death. Pandorum's kind of, doesn't it take place kind of in the Event Horizon universe? Not seen Nomads. Max Moser, what's up? Oh, Brian, you should check out Ernest Goes to Camp. Love that freaking movie. Aaron Rodriguez, what's up? Deep Rising is great. I think I'd call it a monster movie. I hope they cut the comedic shit out of Halloween Kills. At least cut the comedy during parts that are supposed to be scary. Well, the word on the street was that Halloween Kills from the test audiences, like it's really supposed to be very dark. So yeah, let's keep the humor to a minimum in that one. Well, Nico, have you seen the Legion cut of Exorcist 3? Because the Exorcist 3 without an exorcism in it, the ending is not very satisfying, honestly. The exorcism in that one actually kind of, makes it a lot more dramatic. Yeah, I noticed that, Dave. And then it catches up like it's doing now, where it just kind of... yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It does that occasionally. Been catching up with Joe Bob's Last Drive-Ins. At least there's still the novel. I've got the novel. I've got Legion. I've just not read it yet. But I've heard it's very good. Ernest is underrated and better than Halloween 2018. We can't be friends anymore. Piz, Halloween Kills over our tour. Well, I mean, what was Ari Aster's last movie, Midsummer, didn't really do anything for me. I liked The Lighthouse, but it didn't rock my world or anything. I did like what was the Jennifer Kent movie? The last one. Jeez. I did like it, but I wouldn't consider it a new classic or anything. Yeah, Max, I've seen some of the Carnosaur movies. It's been a million years ago, though. Million years ago. But what are you up to tonight, Nocturnal 91? You hanging in there? A Day of the Dead, Darkness Demon has become my favorite of the Romero big three. Yeah, I was kind of, I don't know. I think maybe they just hyped up Midsummer a little too much. I mean, there were some great moments in that movie, but again, it was kind of the comedic elements in that film that kind of the Nightingale. Yes, Stone. Yes, the Nightingale. Yeah, I really like the Nightingale, but it's not a movie I'm gonna ever revisit. Yeah. Midsummer was like way too hyped. I mean, it was overly hyped, overly hyped. Getting updates on my Evil Ed bust. Oh, you got your an Evil Ed bust. Cool. That would be a cool bust, like the evil demonic Evil Ed. That would be cool. Yeah, I think you're right about that, Cole. The fact that it takes place entirely in the day and it's just like in a big, yeah, big open field kind of takes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I really want to see the lodge. I know Gretel and Hansel is now available on demand, which I really didn't hear many good things about that one. Hey, Doctor Splinter, what's up? But if I can catch that, it's not it's Gretel and Hansel. I may if I can catch it streaming cheap, I might check it out. The cover of Midsummer looks like an emo band album cover. It does. It does. That's true. Did I did I ever do acid? No. No. Yes, Sack Horror actually did a review of Come to Daddy not long ago. Check that video out. Midsummer is about a particular breakup scenario. Having that experience is what makes the movie meaningful, but not everyone goes through such a situation. I've actually heard. I heard the Ari Aster call it a breakup movie. But yeah, I don't know. It just didn't really do it for me. Ernest versus Jason. That'd be an interesting versus. Yeah, Oz Perkins. Anthony Perkins' son directed Gretel and Hansel. His first movie, or I think it was his first movie, the Black Coat's Daughter. I remember liking it. It's one I've wanted to revisit, but I've just not gotten around to it. Meet the Johnsons. I think I may have seen that Roland 666. That may have been on the Hereditary Blu-ray, maybe. I've seen it. I don't know. How tall are the Jason hoods from DSS? How tall are they? Um, Gosh, I'm not sure. I mean, it's a good size. If you get the ultimate one, like I got, with like the chest part and the nipples, it's a pretty good size. No, I've not seen Takashi Miike's First Love. Nocturnal 91, you'll have to send me pictures of your Evil Ed bust when you get it. Child's Play 2 or Elm Street 2? Elm Street 2 for me. I love Never on Elm Street 2. What's the worst Ernest movie? Gosh, I don't know. There was some of them toward the end got pretty bad, as I recall. Like there was one Ernest Goes to Africa, and Ernest, wasn't there one where like Ernest plays in the NBA or something? All right, Sackor, take care, man. Have a good one. Just watched Final Exam today. You were writing your review. Yeah, it took me about it took me a lot of different tries before I kind of came to like that movie. There's another early '80s slasher movie that no matter how many times I watch, it's a movie that like I should like on paper, but I no matter how many times I watch it, I just can't get into it. And that's The Final Terror. I just can't get into that one. It's got a good cast. It's got a good director. It's just like it's just so slow, and there's not much of a body count, and it's so dark too. It's just like I don't know. It just kind of puts me to sleep. You didn't like Phantasm Eternal Horror? Slam Dunk Ernest. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, with Kareem Abdul. I remember Kareem the Dream in that one. Oh gosh. And Ernest and Pee Wee crossover. That would have been interesting. The Invisible Man movie is sounding more and more like an old episode of Batman the Animated Series. It's not bad, man. It's not a bad movie. It's got some plot holes, but other than that, I enjoyed it. Oh, yeah, I saw that, Roland. What's his name? Gary Bradner? He also co-wrote the new It movies. So I don't know if that's good or not. But I do hope that, I do hope, I don't know. I don't think we need another Salem's Lot incarnation, but, you know, it's Stephen King and they think it'll make money, so it's going to happen. Yeah, pretty much, Cole. Pretty much. Onward to Dystopia. What's up, man? How are you doing? 1977's The Car. I don't know if I've seen that one or not, Gabe. Oh, yeah, I've seen Class of '84. Arrow needs to work on an Ernest box set. There you go. I like that idea. Hard cases, $40. No, do not like Jeepers Creepers 2. Invisible Man comes to home video next month. Nah, probably not gonna pre-order it. I liked it, but it's not really something I'd want to own. The Hunt sequels? I don't know. Nah, I don't think so. Who knows? I mean, who knows? But I don't think so. That movie didn't really leave much open for a sequel unless it's completely unrelated and it would just be the same thing over again. All right, cool. Yeah, let me check this Evil Ed bust out here. Nico sent me a picture, or Nocturnal 91 sent me a picture. Let's see. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, that's very cool. Who who did that for you? They did a really good job. Gonna make a one to one display with it. Cool. I really like the 2004 Salem's Lot too. I really like that one too. Who should play Ernest in a reboot? Oh God, that's a good question. Um, I don't even know. Oh gosh, I've not seen Killdozer, but that sounds like an interesting movie. Onward, you saw Neon Maniacs for the first time last night. I love Neon Maniacs. Weird ass film. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I love it though. Love that movie. Ernest joined Sons of Anarchy. Don't know if I'll be getting the Arrow the Wind release. I don't know. The Cars Like Duel. I've probably seen it. I just don't remember. Hooper Salem's Lot is one of the best TV movies ever made. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, I loved Toby Hooper's Salem's Lot. I like the 2004 one with Rob Lowe. John Cena would play a good Ernest. That'd be an interesting casting choice. Jamie Bromfield on Facebook. His next bunch go out this May. Drop him a message and see if he has any room left. I really don't have any place to put him. I mean, I'm all out of space here in the man cave. The Pizzo Shout Factory announced special features for Escape from LA today. No interviews with Carpenter or Russell or a commentary track, but it has an interview with Bruce Campbell. Yeah, I heard it's got like an audio interview with Bruce Campbell. And it's kind of too bad, you know, like a Carpenter Russell commentary for that. I think would have been a lot of fun, but I thought Freddy in part two. Um, I really liked Freddy in part two. I liked the look of him. He was still, dark, scary Freddy at that point. There's, a couple of one-liners thrown in there, but they were good one-liners. Larry Cohen's Return to Salem's Lot. I've actually got that on DVD. I need to watch that. Um, I saw it when I was a little kid. I don't remember. I remember it just being crazy. I do want to revisit it though. Yes. Lauren is an author. Yes, he's written at least two books, at least two novels, maybe three. A Stuart Gordon retrospective. Most terrifying movie that came out in the 80s. Carrie Ann Paul Dent. I don't know. What do you guys think is the most terrifying movie that came out in the 80s? Ernest Goes to North Korea. Do you still have that large leather face that comes out? Yes, I do, Brian Trash. I do. Yep. I've got him over next to the collection, my DVD and Blu-rays. He's hanging out over there. What's a subgenre of horror you just can't get into? For me, it's found footage. Probably torture porn. I just beyond the first Saw movie, I just could not get into any of the Saw sequels and really any of that torture porn stuff that came out. When Saw was on top. So yeah, I'd have to go with torture porn there. Ernest goes to the wet market. Yeah, I've seen Fisher King, Sam Crow. It's been a long time. I remember it being good. Anthropophagus, I loved. Yeah, I liked Hostel. Yeah, I liked Hostel. Now, the second Hostel I was not a fan of, but I did like the first Hostel. After Saw the second Hostel, I was over those types of movies. I did like Hostel. Yeah. He's still around, Nevada. He's still around. He usually comments, he stops by all the Sausage Factory streams pretty much and says hello. Angel Heart? Angel Heart's a good movie. I love Angel Heart. After watching the new Candyman trailer, do you think you know what's going to happen in the film? Well, I kind of knew what was going to happen in the film before the trailer. I kind of got tipped off to what's going on in that movie before the trailer even came out. As far as, a bee stinging a guy, and then that guy becomes Candyman, and they kind of, the trailer wasn't bad, but the trailer didn't really, the trailer was a little deceptive. The trailer was deceptive. So I think people going in to watch that movie expecting expecting a Candyman movie, expecting like a slasher type movie, are going to be really disappointed unless they've changed things quite a bit. What? I can't watch found footage. It seriously irritates me. Religious horror is what I can't stand. All those possession movies. Did you guys see the trailer for the new Train to Busan? Well, it's like Train to Busan presents, and it's something. It's got the same plague or whatever's going on in it. It's just more. I watched the trailer, and there was a great comment, in the comment section that was like Train to Busan. And then Train to Busan 2 is basically, Train to Busan meets Fast and the Furious, which is kind of, it looked like just a wild action movie with zombies running around. The Phantasm Sphere collection is back on Best Buy if anyone's interested. Hey, Sting of the Scorpion 78, how you doing? Is it still at $99? Nocturnal 91? Peninsula. Yes, that's it. Peninsula. You watched Hostel 1 and 2 today with your wife on Cinemax, and she's like, I love these movies. I don't remember. I remember not liking the second one. Doing okay, Stinging the Scorpion. That's good. There's a lot of good found footage. I think when found footage is done right, it can be really effective. When found footage is not done right, it can be really boring. The last good found footage movie I saw was Hell House LLC. If you guys haven't seen that, I recommend it. I really liked it. I thought that was found footage done right. Yes, I did hear that, Gabe. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier tonight. David Bruckner is directing the Hellraiser remake, reboot, whatever it's supposed to be. I hope it changes from what David Goyer's original story is, because it's not going to be a Hellraiser movie anybody is going to want or like. Trust me. Grave Encounters. Yeah, I remember liking Grave Encounters. As a known found footage hater, I'll admit Hell House isn't too bad. There you go. I liked Hostel, but I also liked Cabin Fever. Now I've not seen Cabin Fever in many many years. I saw Cabin Fever in the theater when it first came out, and I liked it. Now if I revisited it, I don't know if I would like it revisiting it, but I enjoyed Hostel when I saw it too. Excuse me a second. Hellfest is good, John. Yeah, Conversations with a Mom. I really like Hell House 2 also. There are some great moments in Hell House 2. Yes, the scene with the hitchhiker woman is really good. Um, I really like the simplicity of the scene where the one guy, he's like doing the Facebook live stream and he's like, I'm going in, guys. And he walks in and all you see, like he walks around a corner and you just see like a guy's legs. And he's like, I'm sorry, I'll leave. And he doesn't move. Um, I think that's a really good, effective, simple, you know, scene. Hell House 3 is kind of, I wasn't a big fan of Hell House 3, but I really liked the first movie. I liked the second movie a lot. And part three's, yeah, it's all right. That George A. Romero found footage zombie movie Diary of the Dead was, yeah, maybe it warrants another watch. I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah, I just remember that one being so. That one was really hyped up back in the day when it was first coming out. Diary of the Dead was really hyped up, and it got a lot of great reviews. And I watched it, and I was just like, ugh, this isn't Romero. This isn't the Romero one. This isn't good. If you watch Cabin Fever today, I can almost guarantee you'll cringe at how it's aged. I don't know. I mean, that pancake joke. I mean, that's had to age well. Pancakes. How could that not age well? Pancakes. Favorite hangout movie. Dazed and Confused for me is the perfect hangout movie. That's a good hangout movie. Although I prefer the Stoned Age. I've seen Reanimator, Eternal Horror. Did like your collector's movies? Yeah, I've seen the Hills Have Eyes remake, Ethan. It wasn't bad. Actually, it's probably one of the better remakes that we got. I've not seen the sequel in its entirety. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Are the Wrong Turn movies even worth checking out? I've only seen the first one. I know there's been several sequels. I've not even attempted to watch those. Let's see if we catch up with the chat here. Nightmares from 1981. It's been a long time since I've seen Nightmares from 81. Don't remember very much about it. Oh, Friday 5, of course, Trevor. For me, Friday 5, of course. Almost as gross as Maniac, really. I may not have seen Nightmare from 1981 then. I'm definitely aware of it. Thought I'd seen it a long time ago. I avoided that premature Cabin Fever remake. Yeah. I don't think there's any need to watch that. Nightmare is the ultimate feel bad movie. Sweet. That's definitely not what I need right now. Piz, what determines that a movie like Blood Diner gets a great release but Psycho Cop doesn't? What's the criteria? As far as I know, the whoever owns the rights to Psycho Cop just doesn't want to give them up. And honestly, I don't think people are really knocking down the door to release that movie. I'm pretty sure Vinegar Syndrome tried to get it because they got the sequel. But now I don't know. Let me check something, because I'm pretty sure I messaged somebody at Vinegar Syndrome about Psycho Cop. And let's see, what did they say? Psycho Cop is owned by Sony. And I don't know if Sony doesn't want to. I mean, it's a little movie owned by a really big company. So I mean, they're never going to do it again. I mean, they're never going to do any kind of release of it. But what's going on here? So yeah, a movie like Psycho Cop being owned by Sony, they're never going to release it. And I'm sure probably Vinegar Syndrome inquired about getting the rights to it, and they're probably just like, meh. Nightmare also reminds me of New York Ripper. Ugh. Not a big fan of New York Ripper. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation commentary on Sausage Factory. That'd be fun, actually. That'd be fun. Actually, the next watch along I'm going to do is for Carnival of Souls. That'll be the next watch along. Nightmare is the definition of what a horror movie should be. The same with Maniac. Yeah, I like Psycho Cop Returns a lot, Alexander. It's a lot of fun. I doubt the Jaws 4K release will have anything new on it, honestly. The big selling point for that will be the fact that it's 4K. The collector, yeah. Yes, yes, I did like the collector because it was the collector, then the collection. I don't remember liking the collection, but I remember liking the collector. I actually saw the collection in theaters when it first came out. I was kind of surprised that one of my local theaters actually had it. And I was like, well, I've got to watch it if it's there. So, Paramount give us Summer School on Blu-ray. Oh, I'd love a Summer School Blu-ray. That'd be so fun. Opinions on Vivarium. I don't know if I've seen Vivarium, Carrie. It's been so long since I last saw Maniac Cop 2, Nico. I don't know. I remember liking Maniac Cop 2 a lot. Better than the original. I don't know. I'd have to go back and revisit it. Yes, I do like the Funhouse Conversations with a Mime. Oh no, I heard the lady from the opening of Jaws. I heard she passed away, but I didn't know that it was because of the virus. That's sad. She was in. Oh no! Oh, you're talking about she, not her. Alex Kittner's mother. It was Alex Kittner's mother that passed away. Yes. Yes. I'd heard about that, but I did not. I did not know that she died because of the virus. That's sad. Favorite Trick or Treat Studios Michael mask I've got. I think the best one that they've done just right out of the without any kind of alterations or anything is the Part 4. The best sculpt is the Halloween 78 one that they did, but that one needs touch up work. The Halloween 4 one, just straight out the box, is their best, I think. Now, I've not gotten the beyond Part 6, I've not gotten any of their masks. H2O, Resurrection, don't have any of those masks, so I don't know. Boom, 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 hello. I saw season 1 of Castle Rock. I've not seen season 2, though. The Myers masks are wild. Thank you. I've actually got a whole other shelf of masks under. There's 3 shelves there of masks, and and then there's the Part 3 masks on top up there. I am going to do the mask collection video eventually. I've been waiting for a mask to come for months and months and months, and the guy who was making it for me, he's had health issues, and then on top of it, he's on lockdown because of the virus. So I mean, it's taken forever, and honestly at this point, I don't know if I'm ever going to get the mask back. So I don't know. Wait, we've had Gabe, thank you for the super chat. I didn't get a notification, but I see it pop up there. Gabe, thank you for the $3.99 super chat, my friend. Much obliged. Very kind of you. Did they make multiple masks for H2O? They did. Yeah, they made just the regular one, and then they made the one with like the bullet damage with the blood. I don't have the 2018 mask. No. Yeah, that one's another one. You've got to have it touched up. I think the best one right out of the box without any touch-up work on it is the Part 4. All the other ones that I've gotten, they need some touching up. But they're mass-produced, so I mean, Oh, sorry, Boom Boom Barros. Boom Boom Barros. Vivarium is real new. Looked interesting. I'll have to let you know tomorrow. Yes, please. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 remake with Tom Atkins as Lefty. That'd be a good one. Black Roses. Don't know if I've seen that one, Dave. I've seen a bunch of different, heavy metal horror movies. I don't know if I've seen that one. Not selling any of those masks. Boom Boom Barros. John Prine died because of the virus. Thoughts on Todd's Freddy gloves? I've not actually seen any of them like up close in person. The pictures looked good, but sometimes with Trick or Treat Studios, the pictures versus what you get in your hand can be different. Put it that way. You like 1983 Nightmares, the video game Come Alive? Don't know if I've seen that one, Robert. One episode of Creepshow I felt had an interesting premise but failed was the weight loss episode. It felt really rushed. Would love to see a longer version of that story. Well, I think that's one of the issues with the Creepshow series is, I mean, each vignette is like, 10, 15 minutes at most. So, they did a really good job. Most of those vignettes were really good, I thought. The one about the vengeful trick-or-treaters, I loved that one. I forget what that one was called, but that one was so good. Oh, so freaking good. Any mention of the Atkins makes my night. Exactly. No, Trick or Treat from 1986 doesn't have a Blu-ray in the U.S. I think it's got like a Blu-ray from 84 films out of Germany, I think. You're right. Conversations with the Mom, yes. Yeah, Atkins is always cool in those interviews, man. He knows he's the man. He's got nothing to prove. He knows he's the man. Speaking of Black Roses, the same director did Rock and Roll Nightmare. Now, they all kind of run together. The only ones that really stick out in my mind are Trick or Treat, of course, and Rocktober Blood. My nephew is a dominant figure in local Pennsylvania politics, yada, yada, yada. Get out of here. Tom Atkins versus Tom Matthews? Oy vey. Well, I love Tom Matthews, but we're talking about the Atkins here. You're talking about the Atkins. You were correct about the 1986 Trick or Treat from Germany. I have the Blu-ray, but the picture is not great and the sound is muddled. Very disappointing. That sucks. That sucks. Ordering Night of the Demons on the strength of your review. Oh, yeah. Night of the Demons is awesome, Nico. If you've never seen Night of the Demons, by all means, Night of the Demons is awesome. The Horror Zone. What's up, man? How are you? Shock 'em Dead. Yes, Shock 'em Dead. How could I forget about Shock 'em Dead? With the lovely Tracy Lords. Favorite Leatherface would be Part 1 Leatherface. The classic Leatherface. Let's see. We've got 63 people watching on YouTube. If you guys could drop a like on the stream, I would appreciate it. That would be great. We've got 7 thumbs downs on the stream. All of them, I'm sure, from the same person who shall remain nameless. And we've got 3 people watching over on Twitch. So thank you guys for tuning in over on Twitch. So what's your guys' plans for this weekend? Piz, do you know how one acquires work prints of films? I'm always looking for the Rocky V work prints. Some of them are just available online. You know, check eBay. They're out there. They're out there. Lorne is a pretty good hookup as far as finding stuff like that. So you may want to drop a line to Lorne on Twitter. Chris. Atkins always scores the girl the first 5 minutes on the... Exactly, yeah. It's like, first 5 minutes, he picks up Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween 3, and then within 5 minutes, in the bedroom. Or not Halloween 3, The Fog. And then, in Halloween 3, he picks up the daughter of the guy who gets killed at the beginning and, not within 5 minutes, but you know what's going to happen, So, bing, bang, boom, closes that deal. And then, he's the man, period. I'm sorry to hear that, Sting the Scorpion. Just going to take it easy and watch a bunch of movies I've had for a while. The hair segment in Body Bags is one of my favorite. Yeah. Stacy Keach. Yes. I really like Body Bags. Body Bags is a fun movie. I like the hair segment. I like the Toby Hooper segment with Mark Hamill. I forget what it's called. The one where you got the woman working at the gas station and Wes Craven's like, "Me a pack of Cordels." That's a good one. What does Linda... Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Let's find out what Linda Day George thinks of the thumbs down person. Let's find her here. All right, so you know who. This is for you.
Yes! While we were out here fumbling with that music, the lousy bastard was in there killing her! Bastard! Bastard! Bastard!
He cut.
There you go. That's for you know who. Tom Savini is better than Tom Atkins? That's a joke. You've got to be joking. Salvador, what's up, man? How are you doing? Picked up The Blob because of my review. Great effects. Some of the green screen when they were in the sewers dated though. Yeah, great movie, man. Great movie. Really good release too. That was a good Scream Factory release. Ordered a pop animated chainsaw from Spirit, and it should come in this week. Nice. Yes, that's very true, Dr. Splinter. The lady in Halloween 3 is very, very cute. Yes. What's Tracy Lords doing these days? I have no idea. Yeah, yeah, John Carpenter as as the corpse in body bags. Good stuff. Scream Factory put it out, Brian. It's okay because Tim Capello still believes. As long as Tim Capello's believing, everything's okay. Favorite thing in my collection? Gosh, I don't know. Probably either my Romero signed Dawn of the Dead poster or my Carpenter signed Halloween poster. Salvador, you're watching Friday the 13th movies. That's cool. Yeah, I saw the extras for Escape from L.A. Blu-ray Sting of the Scorpion 78. A lot of people are upset that there's not a Carpenter Russell commentary on there, which that would be cool. That would definitely be cool. But yeah. And I think it's like from a 4K restoration, so I mean I'm sure it'll look great. I don't know if I'll necessarily buy it. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Escape from LA. So I mean, I don't know. Does True Hollywood Story still air? I don't know. I've not watched regular TV in forever. So I don't know. The E True Hollywood Stories. Those were good. Those were good. Always looking to watch The Curse of Poltergeist again. I'm sure you can probably find it on YouTube, man. Favorite horror movie is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. You got to see Tim Capello a few weeks ago? That's cool, Alexander. Wouldn't the 4K make the effects look even worse? I mean, that's a possibility. Scorpion, that's a possibility. I did not get the opportunity to meet Jamie Lee Curtis at Horror Hounds. I did not attend Horror Hound that year. I have pestered Sean Clark a time or two about trying to get her to come back. Which, I mean, if she's ever going to do it again, to promote Halloween Ends might be when she would do it again. So, I mean, Nocturnal 91, you have the Scream Factory release of Chainsaw 2 on the way. It's a good one. That's a good one. Peter Bark. We got some Peter Bark requests out there. Hey, Gabe, take care, man. Have a good one. Let's see. We're at 45 likes right now. If we can get to 50 likes. Take care, Cole. Have a good night, man. If we can get to 50 likes, we'll have a Peter Bark cameo. HHN, I don't know. I've not. There was a time there I went to Halloween Horror Nights like 3 years in a row or something like that. Maybe 4. That's 3. But I don't know. I've not really. I don't know if they have like some really good mazes or houses or whatever this year. I mean, maybe. Of course, it would also depend on the virus. We're howling for the bark. Is the Blumhouse Halloween trilogy going to be the same writers, directors? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's going to be the same ones. I've not met Adrienne Barbeau. She's one that slipped. She slipped by me too. I've never had a chance to meet her. Ah, Dave, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate that. I'm drinking a New Jersey IPA. Let's fill up Pizzas. Thank you. I appreciate that. For some reason, my notifications and the chat thing here is completely frozen. So sorry about that. All right, Mom, take care. Have a good night. Stay safe and healthy. Let's see. All right, we're at 50. Let's get a little, let's get an update here from the Bark. See what the Bark Man's doing. I wonder if I got the Bark Man saved on here anywhere. Here we go. There's the Bark Man. Here we go.
Science.
What is it?
Hold on.
Mama.
Hold on.
Scientist should be a button.
Mama. Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Mama. Mother. This cloth smells of death. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Kenny, we know you love meth, buddy. It shows. It shows. Your love of meth definitely shines through. Because, I mean, who not a complete meth head would have, 10, 12 different YouTube accounts. And no celebrities. No celebrities. Oh, I mean, you've prank called some celebrities in the past. But that's about as close as you've got. Well, you probably got close to them when they took you to court, right? That's when you got close to them. It's Mr. Tar. He has some issues. He has some issues. Yes, we know you do. I'm sure you do, Ken. Jeez. Lots of issues, lots of problems. The meth is not the answer, though. I promise you. The meth is not the answer. Peter Bart got the first whiff. I have watched the full Antrim film, yes, and I'm still here. I watched it back in December of last year. I'm still here. So it's not true. It doesn't, maybe I'm just immune, but, well, I mean, they wanted, Chris, they wanted you to know that Michael Myers was back in Halloween 4. So they used the original mask, but then they made this completely different thing. And then they just used the same mask on the poster for Halloween 5. And then the Halloween 5 mask is, God knows. That's just, that's a train wreck. Yes, I did get to see the My Truth documentary. Sam Crow. Yes, I finally got to see it. It finally aired. It finally aired. And it wasn't, it wasn't the, it didn't, was like a big revelation as far as the names named in that documentary, because those names had already been named years ago. So, but, I think, I don't know, you just hope Corey Feldman's heart is in the right place. It's just how he goes about doing things that, kind of leave you scratching your head a little bit. Who is Kenneth? Just go to YouTube and type in Kenneth Tarr or Kenny Tarr, and you'll find out who he is. No, I don't watch wrestling really at all. I have watched the Dark Side of the Ring documentaries, and those are really good. Those are really good. But I don't watch wrestling currently. How much did Feldman bank off that I don't know. I would say a pretty good chunk of money. Because, there were a lot of people wanting to watch that thing. That's for sure. I don't know. I've been asked about guilty pleasure movies in the past. And the thing about guilty pleasure movies is if I like a movie, I don't feel guilty about liking it, even if it's a bad movie. So I don't really have any what I would call guilty pleasure movies, if that makes sense. Yes, Aaron, the Chris Benoit 2 parts, Dark Side of the Ring, was so good. So good. I'm looking forward to the Owen Hart one. I've seen them all up to this point. I'm really looking forward to the Owen Hart one. Let's see. We've been going for over 2 hours tonight, guys. Nice. What's the thumbnail? The thumbnail is this little squishy Frankenstein. Jeremy loves these like little squishy things. And he leaves them laying around everywhere because he's got so many of them. So this one for Frankenstein was just kind of laying around, and I put it and took a picture of it. But he loves his squishies. So... Same here, not feeling guilty about liking any movie. There you go. Yeah, don't feel guilty. If you like a movie, you like it for whatever reason, don't feel guilty about it. Hey, Piz, you know of any good... Fresh New Jersey... You know of any good right now? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds like it'd be good. That's for sure. A Dog's Purpose. What movie am I most excited for in 2020? I don't know, really, to be honest. I guess Halloween Kills. Let's see what horror movies are scheduled to come out this year, or the ones that are still scheduled to come out this year and haven't been pushed back. Let's see. Antlers. I want to see Antlers. Definitely want to see Antlers. I'll see Spiral. I don't know if I'm going to run to the theater and watch it, but I'll check it out. Candyman, I don't know. I'm afraid Candyman's not going to be the movie that we want it to be. So, I mean, really, Halloween Kills is like the only horror movie I'd say I'm really looking forward to this year. But I do really hope it's good. I really hope it's good. Bill and Ted 3, yeah, I want to see Bill and Ted 3. New Jack is the scariest wrestler you met. He's a scary guy, that's for sure. How many movies do I have in the watch pile? Well, I've been able to get through quite a lot of movies on my watch pile. I need to watch and review Angel, the final chapter, and the Fright Night 2 Spanish Blu-ray. I think there's a couple of more I need to get to too. I love Slumber Party Massacre 3 Gamer Geek. That's my favorite Slumber Party Massacre is Part 3. Love that movie. Well, guys, it's almost 1:45 here in the AM on the East Coast. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 11 minutes. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. Shout outs to As Told by Gonzo, Gabe, Keokla, and Vanderhoff for the super chats. I appreciate it, you guys. Let me give some shout outs here. Over on Twitch, thank you, Nocturnal91. Thank you, Sting of the Scorpion. Thank you, Snoop Frog. Thank you, Anthropophagus. Let's see. Orc was here earlier as well. Bacon YOLO Swaggins. And my buddy K. Smythe. Thank you guys for tuning in over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Let's see who's with me still on YouTube. Joe Reese, David Espejo, Brian Trash, Dave Vanderhoff, Dave Shaw, JS, my buddy Nico, Gamer Geek, Eternal Horror, Horror, La Home Invisible, Aaron Carter, Crystal Lake Counselor 1977, my buddy Chris. Thank you for subscribing, Anthropophagus. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, you have a great night too, sir. Appreciate that subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Horror gal Susan, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Sam Crow, Onward to Dystopia. Aaron Rodriguez. I think I may have shouted you out, Aaron. If I didn't, Aaron Rodriguez. My buddy Cole, who was here earlier. The Horror Zone. Mask of the Red Death. Ethan 6581. Robert Long. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for that's it. It's YOLO Swaggins. It's up here in the chat. Singing a Scorpion. Baconator YOLO Swaggins. Streams are always awesome. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you, Nico. Appreciate that. Brian, take care. Have a good night. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate it. Have a great night. And the next watch along will be Carnival of Souls. Maybe do that tomorrow night or Sunday night. I don't know. Keep your eyes peeled. So, but you guys out there, take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And until next time, peace.